Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind, and now I got what I deserve. Hold on.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Walker, and it's Arenas in at the point.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Drills the baseline jumper.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Walker in the post. Shot blocked. Here's Chavez. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. The visitors with the ball. Arenas with the bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
For three, Smith. And Arenas pulls it down. gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Walker pulls down the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
Timeout, timeout.
The home team calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. They need this. Smith into the lane, and it's good on the lay-in. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Arenas' shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Smith.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
There's the triple. Golden. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Smith outside. To the paint.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Gone 6 of 11 so far.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Substitution for your home team. Hall. Young.
No good on the quick three. Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Young. Oh! Gets his zone!
Showing some power. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Outside Walker. Here's Arenas. Give him 8 points now. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Smith passes to Young. Back to Najee. Just 4 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up. Shooting the rock around 46% so far. The quick look, no good that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Exum's checked in for Young. Shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Smith outside. Wing shot on the way. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Smith's got 11 points.
I just love the ball movement.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Arenas. Misses, and the dry spell continues. He's got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Hall. Jones with some nice D. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The home team calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
From downtown, Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jones. Got a hand on it. Defended by Jones. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And a jumper from the wing offline.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
This one for 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yes, it's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Guarded by Young. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Up 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
We've got Smith, and it's Hall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Drills it from deep.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
They've got Dante Exum, and it's Smith in at the 2. Exum outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. We've got Smith, and it's Hall in at the 5. Tipped. Out to the right wing. He shoots it, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He has 6.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
The home team calls timeout. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Here's Carter. Here's Ellis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one. Young, he's checked in for Knox. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Chavez passes to Hall. The kick out to Young. Sunday, and then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum.
At the line for two.
Free throw is good. Young, Walker, he's checked in for Ellis. And both free throws good for Young.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. There's Young with the three. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Jones. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Walker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 16.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Chavez. Back to Smith. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first. Smith, he's checked in for Young. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Back to Smith. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Give him 20.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Arenas. Outside Carter. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Chavez. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. A nice shot by Smith.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And they pick up 2. Chavez has got 6.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's Arenas. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Smith. He's got 14 to the wing on the left. Chavez off target from outside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Smith. And both free throws good for Walker.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 16 points for him.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
No good off the back of the rim. Going 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. A quick shot there. It's off target. Gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got 18. Gone 50% from the perimeter in this second. Shooting 4 of 8. Walker passes to Arenas. Fires the 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Chavez. 6 points for him.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 2 points. That one goes. Chavez has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Walker. Up and in on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 11. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
54.
And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the home team. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. We've got Walker, and it's Carter in at small forward. Smith. Walker pulls down the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the inside. Here's Arenas. Here's Bolden. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. A rebound by Chavez.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's in, off the glass. 7 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Walker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
No debate there. He got empty.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Lawson, he's checked in for Smith. And both free throws good for Walker. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smith inside. Bolden with a rebound. Bolden's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Carter, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On defense, the visiting team. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Najee set to screen. Chavez kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Najee passes to Chavez. The three, Smith. Pure from three-point range. Smith's got 21 points in the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Arenas from the arc. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. From deep three-point land. Bolden with a rebound. Bolden's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Arenas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Exum's checked in for Lawson. Smith outside. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 24.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Walker with it. Give him 8. Pass to Arenas. 4-3. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. Exum outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the basket by Chavez.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Outside Carter. Pass to Arenas. Back to Carter. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Najee.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Down low. Here's Smith. And a nice finish on the layup. Smith's got 26 points.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
The 3 ball. The shot off that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Caffey. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To end the drought. He gets hauled in by Exum. Gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Caffey can't hit. Gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Arenas.
Oh, wow! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Exum. Now here's Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Smith's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Bolden. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Arenas. And Caffey pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Smith. Bolden with the rebound. Bolden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside, here's Walker. The shot comes out. Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go. Oh my!
Right there.
Wow!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Arenas' shot is off. Shooting about 47% in the third. Caffey passes to Smith. Pass to Caffey. Here's Najee. Bolden with the rebound. Bolden's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Walker. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith with the rebound. It's Exum on the wing. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Leading by 6. All right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the 3 off target.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't got one down since.
Away team foul. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, A.J. Watson, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shooting at 45% of the game so far. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. 26 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Knocked away. Here's Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And so Carter nails them both. Shooting at about 44% so far. Crosses over. And the basket by Chavez.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Yep, count it.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Young, he's checked in for Lawson. And so he makes both from the line.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker. That gives him a double-double.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Defended by Jones. Tries the spin move. Here's Hall. Clock at 6. And it's off from 3-point range.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by Hall.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Chavez. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Pass to Carter. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 34.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Chavez passes to Najee. The 3, Smith knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Arenas has got 10 points in just the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They set the pick. Wide open. Chavez can't get it to go.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Arenas. Buries it from 3.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And he's going for the lob. They swipe it. Outside Carter. Down low. The rebound by Chavez. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Hall. And it's rejected. Here's Arenas, covered by Smith. Arenas' shot is off. Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's got 30.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Walker to the paint. Pass to Arenas. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Smith. It's good from about 19 feet. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. The visitors with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Arenas. Covered by Smith. Pass to Arenas. No good from outside.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
A nice shot by Smith.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
1:04 left in the fourth. Outside Carter. Walker for 3. Out left to the wing. Pass to Carter. Back to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,